What is up, guys? Potsie30 here, and welcome back to Sunday Funday. This is actually going to be the second video for the 100 subscriber special. In this video, I have something a little different. I thought I would try it. Actually, I had somebody ask me, do you do cooking videos? So, I thought, well, for 100 subscribers, of course I would show what I can do. Of course, my name is the Gaming Chef. I mean, that's what I've been called before anyway. So, I thought you guys would enjoy to see some of the stuff that I can make. I hope you really enjoy this. In this one, I actually made a Shrimp Scampi with a cheese stuffed garlic bread, and it was so good. Oh my god. Like, it turned out better than I expected, and it was, I mean, I made everything pretty much from scratch, so I'll show you exactly how I did that in here. Just so you know, I did voiceover in this video, except for right now, of course. I did voiceover for the cooking part, just so I could watch myself and explain exactly what I'm doing. If you guys like any of this, I mean, I'm willing to do it again. I am willing to do it again. I don't know how exactly I'm going to, position the camera again. Last time I had my, in this one, I had my fiance hold it a couple times. I had it up on my stand. Oh yeah, by the way, I got a new iPad, so, I mean, I got it from a buddy of mine, so, you know who you are. Thank you, DP. So, yeah, thank you for the iPad. Of course, I didn't just get it from him. I'm buying it from him, but that doesn't matter anyway. Anyway, but I'm going to get into this and, we'll explain what I'm doing. Alright, so, here we are, taking our Italian bread, our bread dough. I did get it in a can. I honestly would rather get it, make it myself with the yeast, sugar, and all that fun stuff, but I didn't have time. And what I'm doing with this one is I'm just cutting it right in half so that I can flatten it out. That gives us a little bit more space so we can put our cheese inside the bread. Yeah, so I used Colby Jack and mozzarella. I did put some garlic in there as well, so turned out really nice, very good texture. Put it in the oven for like at 350 degrees. I was watching it. I didn't really time myself because I've done all this stuff before. So I mean, I just time myself in my head pretty much. I don't know the exact time. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to fold it over, just so that the cheese is inside, and I'm just stupid right there. And I'm going to seal the edges, which keeps the cheese inside, or at least tries to. Seal off the ends and whatnot. Spray down the pan so that it's not gonna stick. And then what I did is I actually twisted. I twisted the bread just to make almost a braiding. Turned out really nice. And made it almost a ring. So, I guess you could call it a bun, kind of. Not really, but yeah, there's my Italian cheese bread, pretty much. This next part, I'm doing mise en place, which is French for to bring together. It's just you're getting all your ingredients together. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna cut up this shallot. I had tomatoes, shallots, basil, all the good stuff for the shrimp scampi. So I'm gonna peel off the skin, of course. Actually, I have diced an onion in 15 seconds. That's start to finish, the entire onion, peeling and everything. So I was pretty happy about that. I did that at one of my last jobs. It's pretty awesome. But the easy way to do that is you keep that nub on the end. You cut off the flowering part of the onion or shallot in this case, and you keep the nub. or the root, actually. And then what you do is you slice it vertically, and then you slice it horizontally. That way, this next part, you can actually slice it like this, and it's like, oh yeah, look at that, diced right there. Fastest way to dice. One of my favorite ways to do anything, really. Yeah. So that's pretty much how I dice a shallot or an onion or anything like that. I only used half the shallot, if you did not see that. So I'm going to slice up a tomato. I'm going to dice it pretty much the same size. Actually a little bigger than I did the shallots. My oven preheated finally. So 350 degrees. We'll put the bread in the oven, I guess. As you can see here, my knife is getting dull. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking my honing steel and just sharpening. I mean, I sped this video up so that it wasn't taking an entire half hour. So I hope you guys don't mind that. If you guys are trying to make this and you want to, you know, join in, you can always just pause the video, I guess. But I'm just dicing it up to about, you know, big enough. Then I got my pot of boiling water going, checked on my buns. Of course, time has passed, and my noodles are pretty much ready. So at this point, we're actually going to start making our sauce. So just add some butter. I think I did like 1.5 tablespoons. I guess I could have just used 1 tablespoon, but whatever. So I just add my shallots. I let those pretty much soften, brown up a little bit. I like it when they're a little bit browner. And then I did realize I forgot my basil. So this part I'm actually going to chiffonade. What I'm doing is I'm actually rolling the basil itself to make these thin strands. Oh, it looks beautiful, and I feel like it brings out the flavor of the basil as well, especially when you use a sharp knife. Otherwise, your basil's gonna get brown, and brown basil's bad. Brown basil's bad. Yeah. But I'm about to, you know, they're getting done. The shallots are getting done cooking, so I'm just gonna add in the tomatoes. You want those a little harder than, you know, shallots. You want the tomatoes a little harder than the shallots. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm so used to, you know, flipping the pan because I've worked in so many restaurants that I'm constantly flipping pans anyway. So I added the tomatoes, added some garlic. Right here I'm about to put in my basil, as you can see in there. Now I'm doing what's called deglazing. You just add your liquid, whether it's chicken stock, wine, water, anything like that. It helps bring out the flavors. And then of course it's shrimp scampi, so you get the shrimp in there. My bun's pretty much done. My bread's pretty much done. It looks so good. It was so good. I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't lie to you guys. It was so good. So my sauce is pretty much reduced by now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our noodles, and we're going to actually finish the cooking process in the sauce itself. This is just how I've always been taught, whether it be from a restaurant point of view or class. It cooks the noodles in the sauce, so then you get more of that sauce in the noodle itself, almost. You kind of understand where I'm going with this. It almost cooks into the noodles, so you get that flavor, that big batch of flavor every time you take a bite of the noodles. So, like I said, I'm so used to flipping my stuff. Yeah. Now that the sauce is all reduced and whatnot, you can tell when it reduces. You add in the cream, and this is just a finishing touch. It's going to thin up a little bit, so you let it cook until it's the desired thickness. Again. Oh, it turns out so good. Remember to always season as well. I didn't show it in here, but I seasoned every step pretty much. Seasoned my water, seasoned my shallots and tomatoes and basil and garlic. And then when I added the wine, I seasoned that as well. And then I seasoned when I added the cream. So, yeah, season. I don't like adding salt whenever I'm, making food. Well, when I'm eating the food, I don't like adding more salt. So I just salt it as I go. And I've always been big on plating and whatnot. So I'm just trying to make it look good. Turned out really nice. Noodles were al dente. So yeah, there's the finishing touch. Some basil. I added a little bit of the leftover tomato on there. Yeah. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I hope you guys do try it. If you guys do try this at all, remember to let me know how you made yours. I always like seeing other people's variations of either my dishes or somebody else's dishes or any of that stuff. So I'm really excited to see what you guys did with this, if you do anything. Otherwise, thank you guys again for 100 subscribers. It means so much to me. If you guys like these, I can always do another cooking video. I'm hoping it's better than this one. I've been having a really awkward, bad day almost. So this is the highlight of my day so far. Yeah. So thank you guys again for watching, for subscribing, for everything that you've done. It really means a lot, and I know I say that over and over again, and you're probably going, shut the fuck up. But it's true. I do appreciate everything, and I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you guys again, and thank you for watching. Remember to share, comment, like, subscribe, and most importantly, you do you.